3 of my favorite all-time designer fragrances that went really wrong when it got reformulated. I feel bad. I just don't want to even do this video because I'm pissed, okay? What's going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. I know a lot of you guys have suffered reformulations. We all hate reformulations. Why do they do reformulate fragrances? Stuff that we really love throughout the years, and they just end up changing everything up, and the fragrance either doesn't smell the same, or the performance that we loved in these fragrances just it's not there anymore. Yeah, I can't talk. I'm pissed, okay? But on today's giveaway, it's actually a catch. I don't want you guys to miss on that. I'm just gonna decant 3 decants of these 3 fragrances that I'm about to show you today, of my favorite designer fragrances before reformulations. These 3 fragrances that I'm about to show you, these are the first formulations, these are the vintage, and I don't want you guys to miss on that. These are very pricey nowadays if you just want to purchase them. So all I need you to do, just give me as many likes as you can possibly give, and stay till the end of this video for details, okay? Don't click that subscribe button too, and follow me on Instagram. Yes. These 3 fragrances, they're not in any particular order. I just picked them up randomly. Whatever comes first is gonna come first. Whatever comes third is gonna come third. Anyway, they're all rock stars. They all 10 out of 10 for me before reformulations. I'm not talking about nowadays formulations. I'm talking about the vintage. My number 3 on my list back in the day before it got reformulated, it was a very inexpensive mall type of a fragrance. Yeah, small fragrances actually don't get a lot of praise, but this one did back in the day, and it was it. And I'm talking about Express Reserve. You see that dark juice right there? That means it's vintage, bro, okay? Nowadays, color on Express Reserve is almost clear, and it's like, it doesn't smell anything like it, and I'm pissed. Yes, I'm pissed. And it doesn't even project or last or anything like this one did back in the day, or this one does actually to me. I love you, baby, okay? I would never give you up at any price. Maybe $1 million. If anybody wants to buy this, $1 million. PayPal me, please. It is actually smells great, guys. This is one of the very first fragrances to me back in the day that it smelled very nichey. This is very boozy, very spicy, very ambery, dark, but elegant at the same time. It will get you compliments. This is definitely a night out type of a fragrance. This is loud, so if you have this fragrance on, definitely you would attract people attention. People just gonna ask you what the hell you having on. That's what happened to me when I have Express Reserve, this bottle, when I have this bottle on. And that's one of the reasons why I love this fragrance, because hey, I love attention, okay? As long as you just click that subscribe button and that like button, I would love you even more. Thank you for the attention you're giving me, because should I have the honor? Okay, can you smell me now? Yes, please click that subscribe button and like. Yeah, like. Oh my goodness, it actually smells great. I actually did miss this fragrance. I haven't worn it in a long time. I don't really wear it that often, just because hey, you just can't get it anymore. And if you just want to get the vintage, this bottle right here is just gonna cost you an arm and a leg, and probably 7 fingers. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, right here, this bottle right here was one of the very first boozy designer fragrances that came out like out of nowhere. At a time, you just couldn't find these type of scents at a mall, and if you just wanna smell like this, you just have to pay a lot of money just to have a niche fragrance. Yeah, I remember I got this bottle for like what, $20-25 or so. That's how cheap it was, guys. Aren't you pissed? I am pissed. I own a bottle and I am pissed. Please let me know in the comment section down below, have you smelled this version? Yeah. My number 2 on my list was It back in the day. It was kind of like Dior Sauvage nowadays. A lot of my friends, and me included, been wearing the heck out of Givenchy Pie back in the day, and this is the vintage bottle. It's a little beat up bottle, but the juice itself, it smells great, and I'm happy just to have that little bit left that I am cherishing because hey, it's Givenchy Pie vintage. And to know if your bottle is vintage or not, if you have that logo, how big that logo is on your bottle, that means your bottle is vintage. If your logo is much smaller and it's on the top, that means it's not vintage, okay? So just to let you know, to know if you have a vintage bottle or not, because you might have a vintage bottle and you don't know. And if you do have a vintage bottle, please sell it to me, okay? This fragrance again was first when it comes to the almond notes. At a time, not a lot of fragrances used almonds in perfumery at all, and Givenchy Pie, they just came out of nowhere. They used vanilla and tonka beans and almonds, and guess what? Almonds actually works, especially with vanilla and tonka beans. This one smells great, and a lot of fragrances afterwards, they copied Givenchy Pie just by using the almond notes on their fragrances. And yes, does Givenchy has copyrights for using almond notes in fragrances? I don't think so, or I don't know, or maybe, who knows. This one back in the day was awesome, guys. It was a chick magnet. Ladies really love the smell of this one. Until this day, actually smells great. It's just not as powerful as this one right here. So if you are going on a date or just wanted to do some hunky punky, probably have a little bit of your current formulation of Givenchy Pie, and it'll do you a great job, dude, okay? Yeah. I've actually missed it. I haven't worn this in quite a bit, and I'm just gonna have a little spray right here just to remind myself of the beauty of Givenchy Pie. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I don't know what else can smell better than this one. Probably my number one, but this one's still awesome, okay? If you have a bottle of a vintage Givenchy Pie, let me know in the comment section down below because I'm jealous and I want to know. My number one fragrance that really got destroyed when it got reformulated, I know destroyed is a big word, but it is actually the truth. Yeah, I feel devastated. That's another big word, but that's how I feel because Nuit de Lhomme, it's a rock star. It was a rock star back in the day. This is the 4-digit reformulation. This is actually like gold right here. This is gold in a liquid form, guys. I don't know how much this bottle costs nowadays, but if you own a vintage 4-digit Nuit de Lhomme, that means you're rich, dude. Okay, so you can sell your bottle and just buy yourself a property, I guess. Yeah, that's how expensive 4 digits Nuit de Lhomme cost nowadays. Yes, I know a lot of you guys still pissed, and I am one of you guys about the reformulation of this fragrance, and I can totally see why. And this fragrance again was one of the first that uses the cardamom spicy note for being sexy. Yes, a lot of companies afterwards, they imitated Nuit de Lhomme of using cardamom just to make their fragrances a little sexier. Yeah, and I truly think, guys, the lavender and the cardamom combo, it really works great, guys. And if you are a perfumer, you can just use my idea and just give me a cut, okay? Lavender and cardamom all together and just make a sexy fragrance, okay? And make your own twist. Just give me my cut, I'll be okay with it. I'll be more than happy, okay? Oh my god, I'm having a nirvana of way too many fragrances right here, and they all smell great. I can really smell the Givenchy Pie here and the Express Reserve right here. And here I'm just gonna spray Nuit de Lhomme because hey, why not? As a matter of fact, I have another couple of sprays on my wrists from a former video, but it is what it is, right? I don't know why, but it's giving somewhat of a boozy nuance for me. Maybe because I just have way too many fragrances on at the same time, but it smells awesome nevertheless. Oh my god, it smells really good. I wish if I can just wear this every day, seriously. And Givenchy Pie also, and I'm good. I'll be the best smelling dude on planet Mars. Yeah, I know that for sure. So this is another video, guys, for fragrances that got really really destroyed when it got reformulated. This is 3 fragrances. If you want to have part 2, I can do part 2 for you guys. Just give me comments down below. Let me know if you just want part 2 on this video or not. Make this video what, 300 likes to send decants of these 3 fragrances, and trust me, these 3 fragrances are very valuable and I just wanted to send it to somebody. So make this video 300 likes and comment and subscribe and click that notification bell and follow me on Instagram just to know if you win. And these 3 decants of these 3 fragrances are yours, buddy. Okay, share this video if you can possibly share it, and this is pretty much it. I know sponge making smell good always easy. Okay, peace.